Michael, thanks for joining us on FATV. Must have been a real whirlwind week for you. Describe the emotions from Tuesday, Thursday, and being here now in South Africa.
Yeah, it's been a strange old week for myself. I get the call on Tuesday off Mr. Capello saying, "Look, I'm sorry you haven't made the plane." So I'm getting my head around it, trying to get a holiday sorted, and then it was Friday morning when I'm trying to book my holiday on the email to people and trying to sort it all morning. Then Michelle phoned me about 12 o'clock and said, "Where are you?" I said, I'm in London, but I'm trying to sort a holiday as we speak." She said, "Well, just hold fire, Rio's hurt his knee." So held on fire, and then 3:30 it was a call saying, "Unfortunate for Rio and devastation. He's out the World Cup. Can you fly out?" And you're getting picked up in an hour. So it was simple as that, really. It was no time to think about, and then everything just started going mental.
You mentioned plans and everything you've kind of left behind. Tell us about your family and who you were with on Friday and what you had to do to kind of say goodbye.
I was actually on my own. My wife was at work. I dropped her at work in the morning because we were going to go into London on the Friday night for the weekend. So I got the call at 3:30, and I wasn't actually at home. I was not far from her work, so I phoned her and said, "Can you come home because I'm leaving in an hour?" And she said, "I can't just leave work like that." So I had to drop her some cash because she had no cash on her to get a taxi home. So it was a little 5 minutes. I'll see you in hopefully 5 weeks.
Obviously you're with England now, but if you weren't part of the squad, how would you be watching the games back home?
Well, I certainly had a good week planned. Of course I'd rather be here. I think Wednesday I was going to go back to my mum and dad's in Yorkshire, stay up there for a few days. And I'd have been out and about watching the game with my brother and my mates, cheering the lads on as a fan. Luckily enough for me, I'll be part of it, so it's fantastic.
You've been here a couple of days now. Has it sunk in that you're with England and at a World Cup?
Yeah, I think so. As I say, the last 48 hours has been a bit mental, but since I've arrived and settled down last night, got a good night's sleep which I needed, and woke up this morning ready for training, and it's just preparing for the game tomorrow.
You've touched upon it, obviously, the kind of the feeling of everyone in the squad for the sympathy for Rio, but you must be delighted personally to be part of this.
From a personal point of view, it's an unbelievable experience, but you never want it to be in the circumstances it's come up on. Rio, England captain, world class player, and he's going to miss out. So it's devastating for him, and the country will all be devastated as well. Anything I say here, it's not going to make him feel any better because he'll be devastated, and probably no words can say anything. But yeah, everyone's wishing him a quick recovery, and as I say, all the best to him. Because as soon as I got here, he wished me all the best and good luck, and just enjoy it.
Looking at obviously centre back position that Rio's vacated, there's John Terry there, there's your teammate Ledley King, Jamie Carragher, Matthew Upson. Is there a feeling amongst all those players that the position's up for grabs?
Yeah, I think so. It's you always believe like that when you go out on the training pitch. I'm sure the manager has most of his team in thought for the weekend. But as a player, you go out there every day in training, and hopefully you try and influence his decisions.
Finally, just one question. Comparing your day-to-day existence with Tottenham to being here with England, you've obviously experienced it the last couple of weeks in Austria. How does it compare?
You don't get cameras like you get every day over here. There's always someone watching you, and the lads, you're not used to being with them every single day of the year. So it's good, but the more you're with them, the more you get used to the way they play, and the training's lively. And as I say, it's a great experience, and hopefully England go a long way.